Okay, guys, we're here with another black-red Lurrus deck. This time, it is a variation built by AspiringSpike. He's been doing fairly well with this deck list, something like 30-6 or something like that in a bunch of leagues and challenges. This deck mainly goes around the fact you've got really powerful new one-drops Ragavan and Dragon Rage Channeler to push advantage on something like an early Thoughtseize/Inquisition, making your opponent unable to interact with your card advantage in Ragavan and your card filtering in Dragon Rage Channeler, as well as killing them quickly. You also have Dauthi Voidwalker to pair with your discard to sometimes get something busted like a turn 3 Primeval Titan. Torok, also great with Lurrus of the Dream Den, and to round it out, removal spells, Unholy Heat, Lightning Bolt. Kolaghan's Command is some more value. Void Mirror for E-Tron / the Cascade decks, same with Chalice of the Void for Cascade, and a bunch of other regular good sideboard cards. So let's get into it. I would like to reveal my Lurrus. One is GLHFing me. Well, I'm going to keep this hand, and if my opponent is not playing a creature deck, I'm just going to feel ungodly sad. Temple Garden should be good for us. Let's Mishra's Bauble ourselves. Torok. Probably want to keep Torok. Probably want to keep the pro-white against whatever the green-white deck is. Okay, this is what we're playing against. Yeah, I think I can afford to play out one of these now. And try and, just push at least a little bit of damage here. Ooh, nothing from the opponent? I like to see that. Now let's get Lurrus to the hand. Yeah, I have like a little tickle in my throat. Let me see if I can get rid of it. Mute my mic real quick. Well, hopefully I got it. Am I getting Oriok champed? It's actually not that big of a deal. Gonna leave up the Unholy Heat. Bauble our opponent. Arbor Elf, not too concerned about that. Kind of want to push my advantage here. Very unlikely they have anything that can really punish us. Sure, that's fine. That is also fine. This is actually, wait, maybe it's not that fine because of this, now I think about it. Opponent discards a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Torok. I think I've got to do this. Try and make this bigger. Even though they do get a gain of life. Maybe I'm actually just gonna like Kroxa twice here. Actually, I probably can't afford to do that. I don't want to draw another land here. The fact they can give the Oriok Champion lifelink is a bit of a problem for me. Bit of a problem here. I'm gonna have to 2-for-1 ourselves here, but it's not that bad, I think. Seeing as we're still, getting Mishra's Bauble plus Lurrus every single turn. think I'm supposed to kicker this. I'll keep this one. Maybe that was better than playing out the Croaks, I'm not quite sure. I need to still play my bauble here. The Orioc Champion's soloing us, unfortunately. Collected company. That's fine. That is not fine. That is not fine at all. Well, I think we're just going to lose to the pro our deck cards, unfortunately. Wonder if we have any good ways to deal with the pro our deck cards. I guess we've got EEs and hopefully some discard spells. Yep, looks like we're just dead. That's really unfortunate. Sometimes one just pro your deck card gets you. Didn't draw any of our discard either. 7 discard spells, didn't draw any of them. I feel like Dauthi Voidwalker doesn't really do anything here. And then we can cut some of them. Porok actually seems fine because it's pro white. I don't want to do this actually, just like as much discard spells as possible, try and get the Orioc Champions out of there on turn 1. Nope, no land's not gonna cut it. This will cut it. I think that's crux here actually. Bubble myself. I do want that. I do want that Inquisition. Dwarf Confidence said it was better. I could believe that. I could believe that. Let's attack here first, see what we hit. Anything, what's Inquisition? Double Orioc Champion, eh? Brutal. This hand is so good against us. I don't actually know how we beat this hand. I think I have to take Heliod here. I don't think I can actually beat Orioc Champion into Heliod. We have EEs. Like, we have EEs to deal with the Orioc Champion. If I'm drawing to EE, I think I want to take the Heliod. Yeah, I think I just want to take the Heliod here. Yeah, I think that's what I have to do. You just have to take the Heliod. God, the hand is so good against us, actually. It's insane. I don't think they could have had a better hand against us. Let me draw dead immediately. Fuck. If I draw a fetch land next turn, I may just trade in the Ragavan to like be able to do this again. Yeah. We're so screwed right now. I ran into Heliod, which I actually haven't played against Heliod in a long time. But this matchup seems like absurdly bad for us. Because they tap 4 Oriox main and then almost surely have like some Sanctifier and Vex also on the sideboard. Like just certain cards we just can never beat. I think I just need to do this. They can't beat a Prismatic Ending. I'm not saying that their deck is necessarily good in the metagame. I think their deck is actually probably not very good in the metagame. But, definitely great against me. And I guess if this deck is picking up steam, maybe it is good in the metagame. Let me think about like what decks are reasonable right now that are being played. Okay. Scoop them up. That's literally 4 mana Heliod, doesn't matter. Matchup is really bad. I have to imagine they're like bad against Asmo. Probably bad against the Cascade decks. Any form, Blurred Prowess was always a coin flip. If not, just bad, depending on how they built their decks. Amulet Titan, not sure actually. If the Amulet Titan decks have the ways to beat Infinite Life, like Demercool and stuff, then they definitely beat them. Living End is easy. It just seems like they wipe your board really quickly and then have like good interaction. Like they just have like a pile of Brazen Borrowers, so you're like Heliod never stays on the battlefield, and they can like easily time walk you. Just put Spike free in the graveyard. I guess that's fair. Let's see what deck they're on, see if I need a Thoughtseize on turn 1. I do need a Thoughtseize on turn 1. Because they're almost surely playing Tron here. I was right about Thoughtseizing on turn 1. Sometimes Urza's Bauble gets you what you need. Cast this, and then cast this, pass. Whatever they draws up this turn is the one card we don't know about. Actually, that's fine. That's actually completely fine now that I think about it. See if we find like a land or a creature. I don't want that. Did not find a way to get this up to 3 power, unfortunately. Oh wait, I realized I could have just used a fetch land. Well, that was a big punt by me. That was a big old punt by me. Now that I think about it, I could have just had this as a 3/3. I didn't think that I could just, you know, use my fetch land. Well, now I can use my fetch land. Well, let's see what they have. You can get something good from them. We have 6 mana. Guess I'll play this out. I won't complain. They don't find a way to pop the O-Stone or blast them, they're dead. I need to find exactly Urza's mine. They did not. They are dead now. Got him. Hopefully I can find like a Ballista to, you know, go for the full style points. Ah, got him! Full style. Perfect. Perfect. Got him, boys. Possibly want some mana shattering sprees. Definitely cut the unholy heats. Yeah, cut one of these. I'd rather have this than this, I think. Maybe I'm sideboarding wrong. Maybe I don't want these shattering sprees or something. But I think that's fine. Shattering spree really chooses like turn 1 expedition map. I'm gonna draw. Sand is really only good against exactly Sylvan's Scrying, so I think I'm supposed to mulligan it. That looks a lot better. I think I'm supposed to ditch this. It's not a bad one to find on turn 1. Not a bad one to find on turn 1. Shouldn't have played that bubble. That was a mistake. I should have waited for my Dragon Rage Channeler next turn, because I can't really imagine a card I could draw that would make me change things. Although I guess I'm probably going to play Voidmere next turn. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to just play Voidmere here. Probably. Maybe I'm not supposed to wait on the bauble then. I'm just going to play Voidmere. Yeah, Natural Tron, which is not exactly what I wanted to see. I'm supposed to just play out both of these. Hey, no forest, please. No forest. Sometimes Voidmere gets them in the unintended matchup. Because I don't think this was put in the sideboard for this matchup. I think that's what like Alpine Moon was for. I think this was put in the sideboard for the Cascade matchup, if I were to guess. Let's play Dragon Rage Channeler. Let's play Inquisition of Kozilek. Put that in the yard. Put that in the yard. Spatial Contortion, Chromatic Star. I'm going to take Chromatic Star here. And then I think I'm just going to cast Inquisition again off of the treasure token, almost assuredly here. Ooh, I took their forest. Got him, boys. We'll actually top that, I think. Because if we take their card and liberate it, it's probably just like good enough. Could go for like the Dauthi Void, would be a bit greedy here. I'm actually somewhat interested in doing. I'm actually a little bit interested in being greedy here. Attacking with these and then playing Dauthi Voidwalker and then trying to Thoughtseize afterwards. I realize actually the problem with that now. Wait. It's actually just better to do this, I think. Yes, Voidmere counters it. That's the problem I have now seen with it. So I should have just cast the Thoughtseize there. Oh, maybe, I mean, like 1 damage difference, kind of, over like a turn cycle. But, you know, somehow stomped Tron there. Not a matchup I would expect to stomp, but it worked out perfectly for us. Voidmere. morning. Good morning, philosopher. I think I'm gonna be like, I really hate pushing, like, I even hated pushing back the stream from 11 to 10 a.m. It's always just like having a lot of time in the morning. Doing like 11 to 3 p.m.s. Like, or 11 to 4s. But then I realized it was like bad idea to do that for stream health. I was like, okay, push it back an hour to improve stream health, which it did, I think. And now I have to push it back even further back because of just absolute heinous heat in my city. It was literally the hottest day in my city's recorded history yesterday. Like, absurd. Wub. I've got a feeling that this is going to be like Esper control for my opponent, but I think I'm supposed to keep this hand in the blind right now. My opponent said, hi, good luck, like the vids. YTY GLGL. Okay, rewarded. Rewarded for keeping the hand against what looks to be some deck that I can, you know, take advantage of these lightning bolts. Hello, KBRD. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How's it been going? I guess we're against Yogg. Let's get this tapped. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna get Lurrus to the hand. Small ups and downs. Pretty good on average. We take those. We take those. Yep, looks like it is the GAC. Or not the GAC. Why did I say the GAC? That is not what I meant to say. That was like a perfect draw for me. Yeah, I think we're so far away. I think we are so far away from, like, getting the Unholy Heat Delirium that I think I'm fine just doing this. But Dauthi Voidwalker gonna be a good one here, let me tell you. I thought that that was a potential, and we still have Kolaghan Snare plus Lightning Bolt. And then next turn we can Lurrus of the Dream Den plus like cast something of theirs for free and then play it again. Now my real question is, how does Undying work if we steal their guy? think I'm still supposed to take their Yawgmoth here. I don't want to steal a dying creature, yeah. Put in the grave from battlefield, I know. Okay, yeah. Could have attacked first. No, you cannot sacrifice it. It's tapped to sacrifice. So, it doesn't quite work. Does not quite work. That is protection from humans, yeah, so you can't do it on itself. Just want to make them not draw a card here. I don't think I want to sack my Dragon Rage Channeler. Hopefully I can find like a K command or something. Attack with these two. Pass turn. So there are 2 cards in hand. They didn't want to sack the food, that's interesting. We're still in like a pretty bad spot, I think, after drawing that land. Can't put a counter. Nope, it has protection for humans, so it does not work. Yawgmoth is a very, very broken card. Like if you ever, whenever your opponent's playing Yawgmoth in a deck that like wants to play Yawgmoth, it's usually just kind of reads like deal. It's like wipe your board, draw 7 cards. It's like kind of disgusting. What is this? It's unfortunate that they are not flooding out, and I am proliferate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I think I just have to let this happen. Unfortunately. I don't know, I think I've kind of lost the game at this point. I'm having the second, yeah, this game's over. I'm having the second Yawgmoth was brutal. I mean, it was kind of also brutal that I just, like, drew 4 more lands on them, but... yeah. Whew. That was a savage flood out, to say the least. That was a savage flood out right there. Hopefully in our 22 land deck we do not flood out again. Oh, anyway. At least I had fewer dreams. Fewer dreams. Let's see, like 52 cards. No idea, to be completely honest. I feel like you kind of have to put like so many kind of garbo cards in your deck to make Wilderness Reclamation good in Modern. I'm not like too interested in playing it. Sand seems great to me. Kind of gets brickwalled by a young wolf, but you know, that's life. What hand doesn't get brickwalled by a young wolf? It's kind of funny that a lot of decks don't actually have to play Graveyard Hate anymore. Like, black-based decks don't actually have to play Graveyard Hate anymore because you just play, like, Dauthi Voidwalkers in your deck. Well, I think Dauthi Voidwalker, like, ranges from, like, really bad to, like, really good. And there's the young wolf. Probably just have to 2-for-1 myself on that. Just take the beads. Well, they're mulligan to 5. Maybe mulligan to 6 so far. Hope they don't have much more. That's not good. That's bad that I drew 2 lands in a row. Free attack, so I'm gonna do it. Yikes. Not a big fan of the continuing to flood out. Last 2 turns. What does this card do? Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have done that. I literally didn't know what this card did. We'll be honest, did not know what that card did. Oh, I know, I will use it. Sometimes Twitch chat helps you out because you have it. This is the first time I've ever played with this card, or ever seen it, basically, at all. I got immediately punished for the play, unfortunately. Well, now we figured out why we're playing them. Could be in a finer spot. We'll have to see. Another fatal push in hand. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Carlos Penguin. Well, let's see what they're gonna go get. I mean, they've gotta go get, like, Yogg still, right? Yeah. Hopefully I draw some way to deal with this Yogg. Huh. Not quite sure what to do here. I think I'm probably just supposed to do this and pass. VK command their draw step. I guess I'm supposed to K command their draw step here. And then like Croaks the next turn. Hopefully I didn't draw Quarter Calling. Really drew Quarter Calling. It's pretty brutal. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, it's up to one target creature. I'm such an idiot. How do I not know how this card works by now? Only 3 card types? Really only 3 card types, eh? Utter disaster. Okay. Maybe I could have won last game because I could have drawn like 1 to 2 extra cards if I knew it was up to 1 creature. Okay. Just draw, sacrificing theirs. Yeah, I missed draws. I have to do this. No reason to play out Ragavan here. It doesn't actually do anything. If playing it out and it dying would allow me to kill a Yogg with the Unholy Heat, I would have done it, but that was not the case, so did not make any sense for me. Fortunately, this deck does not seem to have a good way to deal with this card, because Unholy Heat is just not guaranteed to have. So far I've had problems actually hitting Delirium multiple times with this deck. Okay, I was hoping they were going to target this and then I could have Unholy Heated it. What garbage card am I losing to now? Probably just the 3-drop, the black card. Fear is just, like, can only be blocked by, like, creatures with the same color, right? Let me see if obscure ability. As a creature only be blocked by black or artifact creatures. Okay. Wow, I will block here so quickly. I will block here so quickly. Because if they want to, like, gets rid of that, and then I can kill this off, completely fine with me. Okay, I think that was the only way that I could come back in this game. And I think I just want to play this out. Play this out. No proliferate. Yeah, it costs black, right? Yeah, black, discard a card, proliferate. It's wild that they were willing to make that trade. That seems so risky. That was like so risky by them. I feel like they were really far ahead if they didn't take, like, they didn't have to take that risk. Like, they were really far ahead. Well, you know, we take those. We take those. I guess I will not complain. I'll keep this hand. Not the best, but I will keep it. Tired of the heat? I mean, not today, but I am tired of the heat. I really wish I didn't have to deal with it. They're gonna draw another Yawgmoth, so no reason taking the Yawgmoth. Glad they're playing that instead of this. Don't really want to draw that. Is Yawg next repeat land? Like watching 77 rainy. I would love for it to be raining instead of literally the hottest day in history. That is annoying. That was like my best draw step possible. Okay, we're in it. I would take rain any day over the garbage, like over it just being like too hot. Like I went outside like 2 days ago. I went to go walk to the grocery store. It's like 10-ish minutes, 10-15 minutes walk, depending on like how long I have to wait on like crosswalks. And while I was going there, I was sweating really bad. And I was like, okay, you know, it's not that bad. Like, but then I realized, like, wait, I have to go back for like another 15 minutes. And while I was walking back, I was literally having to wipe sweat out of my like eyes, like here and here, because it was sweating. I was sweating so much from my forehead and my hair, my scalp, that sweat was getting into my eyes and I couldn't see. So I had to like just wipe that out of my like every 30 seconds, like out of my eyes. It was just like huge pain. I want to go exercise today, and I need to go walk down to my local game store because I'm trading. So the other day, I got it right here. The other day, I went to my LGS with my roommate. He wanted to go buy some cards for Q, and I was like, okay, I'll come with you. Like, I want to get outside the house. Maybe I'll trade with people. We'll see. And so I was there, and I asked, how much is a collector's booster? And they said $35. I was like, damn, that's a lot of money for a collector's booster. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling lucky today. Collector's boosters are basically like them handing you winning lottery tickets. So I should open one. So I'm opening it up, and these are the first 13 cards that come out of my pack. Let me show you guys. These are the first 13 cards that came out of my pack. I have the pack like right here, I think. Draw a card, okay. So, these are the first, like, 13 cards coming out of my pack. It's like, these are the first 5. It's, Rakdos Paragon. Let's see if I can get it there. Whatever the heck this is. A foil island. Whatever the heck this is. Whatever the heck this is. Just like some garbage. I was like, okay, you know, there's bound to be some garbage in here. And then I see these old borders. Switch it to webcam view. No. I think this should be fine. Basically, I get just a load of garbage. Like, this is the wizard cycling card. This is this. Just, I get a load of garbage. And, like, these two, like, commons on commons. And then I finally hit a rare. I'm just like, okay. We hit something good, right? And it's like this full art nettle cast. It's hard to see. And then I hit these two. Floodhound and this black-green artifact land. I'm like, okay. This is like some garbage. I just got straight garbage. Like, this is an awful pack to open. And then, 14th card is this. Old Border, Foil, Arid Mesa. I'm just like, okay, that's something. I can work with Old Border, Foil, Arid Mesa. And then the 15th card is this. Full Art, Foil, Misty Rainforest. And my roommate, who was watching me open this, was very upset. He was like, what? How did you, like, you buy your $35 pack and you get rewarded? I'm just like, of course. Of course I get rewarded. What do you think I am? I'm a luck box. When I say don't buy packs and then I buy the packs, I'm good to go. So I'm trading the full art foil Misty Rainforest for a sketch Urza's Saga and a regular Urza's Saga. I don't know if you guys think that's a good deal, but I think it's reasonable enough for me to pick up. Actually kind of in a pickle now. Saga Might, yeah. That's true. There's another story. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't want to keep these, like, cards around. And, like, I don't know. I'm just a little bit sketched out. I'm going to play this out. I'll probably... That was fun. I'll have to take the draw. I'm gonna do this. Because if they didn't draw anything that, like, interacts relevantly right now, then I just get a Bolt the Wall of Roots to kill them. Yep. It's GG. Because I take 5 here, go down to 1. They have no cards in hand. They die to the Crooks. Got him. But I wanted to leave up the K command in case of, like, something else. Because I didn't want to have to kill the 2-1. I wanted to be able to use my bolt on the Wall of Roots. Though maybe it was just bad what I did. I got lucky that they just drew like a land. But I also kind of wanted to bait them into attacking with both. So it's like... I don't know. I'm kind of surprised they actually attacked with both. It doesn't actually make much sense if they drew a land. Because if I draw, like, any removal spell, I guess, like, they can kind of take a hit. There's actually a lot of ways we could get punished. I think that was actually bad the more I think about it. I also got like a free pack because I spent like $20 on that day. They had like a deal and I got this duress, which looks kind of sweet. There we go. This duress looks kind of cool. I like the art on that. Yeah, I'll keep. Yeah, it's pretty nice getting that collected booster. You're getting the Misty and the Air Mace, so I won't complain about that, you know. My roommate said to like take a picture and get like the Twitter clout and stuff. And just like, yeah, I kind of realized I still love lurking social media and still hate, you know, like trying to use it to like trying to basically like emotionally or like mentally manipulate people. Dauthi Voidwalker. I don't care about Voidwalker, I don't think at all. I'll just take the Inquisition. Yeah, it's so expensive. Yeah. They will theoretically go down in price because it's like unlimited printing. Oh, we can actually Thoughtseize away their Lingering Souls. Have it be exiled. It's kind of nice. Let me just take the Vindicate though. Draw step, eh? We're stuck in the draw step? That's where we're sitting. That's where we're sitting. Draw step. Also, I'm gonna draw step ... How much are Dauthi Voidwalkers? $15. Opponent's just stuck in my draw step. Just, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Now I can play Voidwalker. You drew Fatal Push return. That's annoying. Very beatable. And I'm looking at the cryptos that I bought. Like I bought Bitcoin and like Ethereum a couple days ago. They went from like plus 10% to like a bit negative to now like plus 15%. I forgot like what it feels like to have cryptos just like options and stuff. Like the swings are, love the swings. Well, I'm trading the Misty Rainforest for one of them, for the Urza Sagas. Not both of them, for the Urza Sagas. I want to just take the Vindicate here. No. Because they can just like discard the Lingering Souls to the Croxa. Still have McDee's shirts? Yes, I still have the McDee's shirts. You know, work 3 days at McDee's, eventually I'll go get my paycheck for like $130 or whatever. And I got some shirts and pants out of it, so you know, not the end of the world. Let's see what we got on the other hand. Ooh, another Voidwalker, I'll take that. Yeah. Tark's been fine. Not amazing, not awful, basically. Thoughtseize. Kinda sucks. here. Drawing a land here would be nice. You ask and you shall receive. I guess I'll just play this out. It's not great, but, you know, you can actually be aggressive against them. They have no cards in hand. I just want to, like, be as aggressive as possible. Thanks. Correct silent clearing pass. Alright, I'll take that. Let's do this, see what they're working with. Hopefully they didn't draw a way to deal with my guy immediately. Does not look like it. They didn't? Oh no, it's not that they couldn't play it out. They signed clearings. Lingering Soul is good, but maybe not good enough. Voidwalker. Don't be way to kill my Croxa, please. That sucks a lot. Although it's not the end of the world. I think we're slightly favored. Because we're against their random draw set versus our Dragon Base Chandelier and Lurrus that we're putting to the hand. Croxa. I still think I was just supposed to do this. We'll be really close though. For the fall, yeah, no problem. Sergeant Snuggles. Yeah. Well, you draw Lightning Bolt here, I think. That's what we call being good at Magic the Gathering. That's what we call being good at Magic the Gathering. Easy peasy. Got him. I think this is an AspiringSpike creation. Well, I took this deck list directly from AspiringSpike's Stream Decker. Unearth seems good. That seems whatever. Really sucks that, like, Artifact Destruction is not actually that good against Stoneforge Mystic. Caldera Competence just, like... Not sure why they gave it Indestructible. I mean... For, like... They say it's like an ode to, like, Stoneforge Mystic or whatever, but it's really an ode to Commander, let's be honest here. Because if they thought about, like, Constructed, they would have realized that, like, why just make Stoneforge Mystic have another... like, artifact just randomly just wins the game on the spot if it ever untaps. Batterskull, at least you could use a Braid or, like, Shattering Spear or something against. That card you just can't. Grabbing Sagas, huh? Well, I don't want to hold this Misty Rainforest, because I think that there's the possibility that, like, these full art foil and stuff just, like, don't hold value, because I have, like, no idea how the market works at all with these cards anymore. But I think Urza's Sagas will hold value and has, and is a card that I want to play. The more I think about Modern, even though I think Urza's Saga is, like, really broken, I don't think it's broken to the extent that it will get banned, unfortunately. Which sucks because, actually, I don't know, maybe it will get banned. The thing is, like, we don't know, very much. Probably have to do this. Because people just can't play with the cards. Like, people who are on rental services, like Mana Traders, just can't play with the cards very often. Card Hoarder obviously can, but not as many people have Card Hoarder as they have Mana Traders. It was actually interesting. I was reading like a Twitter thread that Card Hoarder posted about. And they were talking about how they had to like change their strategy behind their rental service. Like they had to stop accepting new people because they expected new people that were going to sign up to want specifically Ragavans and Urza Sagas, which they would only get a 2.5% return. That's really bad for me. I didn't think about that card. That card is unbeatable for my deck, basically. And they said that they'd only get, like, the way that their thing works, I think you get a 2. They pay on, I think on a weekly basis 2.5% of whatever you want, of the ticket limit that you want. That is really annoying. It's not the end of the world. The Saga price gets banned. Yeah. But they're saying, so it's like 2.5%, like, in which that's basically they will only expect, like, maybe 1 to 2, like, weeks of people, like, keeping their new subscription. But they have to buy Ragavans and Urza Sagas to, like, make up for the people that are coming in. And when they're only getting, like, a 2.5% initial return, they're going to be, like, insanely in the black. Or in the red, is what I meant to say. Not black, red. Making it so it's like really, really hard to justify the expense. Let's see what we're gonna draw. Yeah, put that into the yard. Oh, it just gets exiled anyways from this, you know? Sanctify and Vic. What a card. And I think, well, saying all that about Card Hoarder is why I think that, Mana Trader is having such a big problem with their card availability. I guess Torok can maybe get us there in time. I guess I'll just, like, do the K command here. I guess I'll put that on top. Doesn't feel great, but we'll get the job done. Well, let's go to Ragavan, I guess. That sucks for me a lot. Guess I just have to cast this. That is super annoying. They ripped off the top. That's something I can get behind. That is a land I can be happy with. That was a very nice land to draw. That's what I like to see. That is great for me. Voidwalker, then I will use his bauble, their upkeep. See if they're gonna draw. I learned about legendary land. I sure did. That's annoying. Assume it's gonna go after Dauthi. Wow, after that. That's surprising. That's very surprising to me. Removal spells look super good here. Well, those aren't particularly good. It's a pretty good one, I would say. Sec. Could have plussed there. Plussing there also isn't that bad. Like, the one thing I'm scared of them going, like, land into dam, which they didn't do. Wow. That was, I did not expect to win that one. I did not expect to win that one. Sometimes lucky, boys. Sometimes lucky. And I'll get behind. It's really hard for me to not just always play Ragavan turn 1 when I'm on the play. I would say GLHF. I'll hit him with a GLGL. Why are we playing against, like... I'm just always so confused about some of the decks that I just play against, like, so often. Like, why am I playing against white-black sewer twice in a row? Why am I playing against a 0-0 when I'm 3-1? This is not the same person we just played against, right? Yeah. Vindicate, Stoneforge, Mystic, Leon of the Veil. I'll take the Leon of the Veil. Actually, wait. I just play out the Leon of the Veil. Because I'm basically guaranteed to get a good card out of their hand, and I just have, like, Graven Cairns. They'll, like, Vindicate this, but that's fine. Like, I traded a Graven Cairns for a Vindicate, which I guess is technically, like, mana advantage towards them. Wait, it's bad. But I gotta do all this, then do this. And then they Stoneforge Mystic, I Lightning Bolt it, bring back Ragavan with Lurrus. So I think this ends up being really good for me. The disaster. The disaster. They drew a discard spell here. That's the disaster here. It's like so dumb that now, like, I really don't like that the Stoneforge Mystic game kind of turned into, like, instead of getting Batterskull, which is a card that is, like, reasonable to cast, I think, in a lot of the Stoneforge Mystic decks. Like, you get Batterskull, your Stoneforge Mystic dies, like, okay, I can, like, cast Batterskull, like, fairly at some point, it'll be fine. And even if I don't, it's not the end of the world. But now, like, with this card, it's, like, a card that is, like, fairly unreasonable to cast. Dauthi first. I probably should have Dauthi'd first. But I kind of wanted to see, like, if I was going to get anything good off this as well. Yeah, I'm not going to give them that. Because it goes to their yard. Okay, it's wrong, though. I should have attacked first. That's what I should have done. And then, if I don't hit anything, then play Dauthi, and then Inquisition. That was the correct play. That was correct. That was the correct sequencing of things. But, what was I saying? Yeah, so, like, this card I'm not, like, I feel like this design, in the context of Modern, is, like, kind of garbo. Yeah, I'll get rid of Ragavan here, I think. I mean, it's completely matchup dependent. Like, Dauthi Voidwalker is an incredibly matchup dependent card. Like, you play Dauthi Voidwalker and your opponent's playing Burn or Prowess, your card sucks. Like, it's just bad. But you're playing Dauthi Voidwalker against, like, a grindy deck or a deck that cares about the graveyard. Or something like, even like Tron, where you can, like, sometimes Thoughtseize them. That's indestructible. I'm just not a big fan of, like... Okay. I won't complain about that. Like, it's just a card that, like, says you have to play this because when your Stoneforge Mystic survives, you usually, like, are really, really far ahead if you can get onto the battlefield. But it's, like, uncastable and kind of just, like, makes Modern even more of a format. Like, a lot of the cards, I think, aren't conducive to being, like, this card creates better games of Magic. Like, this just makes it even more swingy than it already was, which is like, oh, you don't have an answer to my Stoneforge Mystic? Like, you just can't deal with this. Like, in a lot of matchups. So. Wait, did we lose game one? Was that... Wait, what? Was that game one? Oh, that was game one. Because we played against Black White Super last round. Everything's just, you know... All is just coming together. We need ease. Because of the 2-2. I, like, hate having discard here. I, like, kind of need it to. I think I'm still gonna just ditch some discard here. This is probably bad to cut a bobble, but I'm gonna make it. Not enhanced. Well, so I have had at least a couple games where if my opponent just got like Battered Skull. Well, so the thing is, here's one of the problems. Like, you can't really bring in Artifact Destruction against Stoneforge Mystic anymore. Because if your opponent gets Dauthi Voidwalker, or not Dauthi Voidwalker, the Caldera Compliant, your Artifact Destruction does nothing. I mean, they're going to fetch anyways, so there's no real reason to bobble them right now. And that was like one of the ways that you could combat like a Stoneforge Mystic into Battered Skull. Like having a somewhat versatile card like a Braid and having double Stoneforge. We still have to take one. Still have to take one. Because we have to Unholy Heat the other one. I should have played Blood Crypt turn 1. That was also a mistake to play Swamp. Don't work in multiples. Can't cast Dauthi Voidwalker right now. I think I'm supposed to take Vindicate, because it's going to take them a turn to get to the Dauthi Voidwalker. And then I can play out my Dauthi Voidwalker, Dragon Rage Channeler, hope to find something. Okay. I'm glad I took the Vindicate. Still. I like the deck so far. It's been feeling fun. I've been lost in the WoW sauce as well as Jesus, but I've been kind of getting myself out slowly but surely. Like, I'm level 56. When I played TBC and like Classic in the past, I always hated. God, their draw stuff's been nice for them. I think I'm actually supposed to be doing this. Because if they draw land in Battered Skull, Dragon Rage Channeler is not quite going to get me there. But Lurrus will. Potentially, at least. They're just drawing like lands. It's just not great for me because that Caldera Compliant is just going to be a problem. Which can, yeah. Wow, they're cracked. They have the Caldera Compliant in there, and like, what are they doing? Why would you crack there, like, ever? If you don't draw an answer to Lurrus, it's just so bad. I'll top that. Took out all my Thoughtseize, unfortunately. So I can't draw to that, but if I Torok... No, I don't have the black mana to Torok them, so I need to draw another black land. If I get to Torok them, then I think I win the game, because I just get their Caldera Compliant with the Dauthi Voidwalker and just win that way. I may just double block with my Dragon Rage Channelers here as well. And if I draw like a black land with a Torok, I just get to like own them. Well, we lost our ability to get Torok, so I guess I'll just do this then. That's Skuldara. Well, they can't because they weren't going to have the 7th land this turn. No attacks, wow. I think I'm just going to bolt them, like setting up my draw step. Yeah, I don't want that. Don't want that either. Let's start with this. See if they have anything that's worth getting. I think I'm looking for like Unholy Heat or something like that. So they can get the Caldera Complement down now. I think we need, I'm going to try and just push damage here. May just be able to have lethal here. Next turn, I'm going to have 9, 15, 18. Yeah, I'm going to have lethal next turn, actually. Oh no, this is black. No, I'll still have lethal, because I'll have 9, 15. They're going to hit me. Yeah, I'm good here. I actually win. I actually just win. Because they didn't attack last turn. Just wild to me. You sure? Take the hit? You're just dead. I go to 4, sure. You're dead on board. Like, unless I'm missing something, I should just be dead on board. One says GG's, I'll GG's them back. Cool shirt. Thank you. Well, that's 5 chests. I'm a degenerate, so we're going to open them instead of selling them. Pretty sure that was a very, very bad opening. Like, really ungodly bad. Like, less than half EV. Well, that's what you get for being a degenerate sometimes. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube and you like seeing these videos, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.